Hey guys, on today's adventure, man, we're with my brother from another mother, TJ. We're at Gaddy Farms. We've had many adventures here over the last few years, and today Marcio is doing a red stag Philly cheesesteak. You want to hang out for this. I hope you will. Y'all enjoy.
On Smokehouse Bayou, Smokehouse Bayou, Smokehouse Bayou. You ain't never had it so good. Smokehouse Bayou.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever been out to Gaddy Farms when TJ wasn't working with a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them about the outdoors, teaching them about hunting and fishing. Our children have had some great adventures there, and this weekend we had our dear friends the Masons bring their children to do some exotic deer hunting, and Adam and Sophie knocked it out of the park. While TJ was taking care of all that, Marcio was firing up the Tribal Fire Grill and just doing what he does. Marcio,
Hey, buddy.
I'm looking down on you.
Well, Brian,
It's about time.
isn't that a daisy?
What you got there, Marcio?
What we have here is a mix of goodness gracious veggies. So I just got a little colorful blend of veggies. I've got bell peppers. I've got, you see purple onions, white onions. And we're going to just let this just kind of let it be kissed by the fire over here and render down a little bit. And what that's going to do is going to get us a head start on our Philly red stag Philly cheesesteak tonight.
Marcio is going to season those peppers and onions with some sweet swine of mine roasted garlic. This stuff is amazing.
We've got a stick of butter in this veggies, and my goal here is to just kind of start rendering them to a certain point, not fully, and then we're going to stop that cooking process. We're going to let them marinate on that butter, on all of that roasted garlic from Mark Lambert. Then, once we get ready to assemble our Philly, we're going to toss them on a flat plate, on a flat griddle, and we're going to put a little color on them so they can get a little char. All right?
This is being filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It's a red stag Philly steak, guys. So what we have here, we've got some sirloin, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it real fine against the grain. I'm gonna take that out. Got a little silver skin there. You don't want that. So the idea here is to cut as fine as you can. Of course, you got to use a good sharp knife.
What kind of knife you got there?
It's just a German. This is actually a knife that I use when I serve Brazilian rodizio. It's just a German steel, just a good blade, good sharp blade. So my intention here is to cut as fine as I can.
Well, that stag looks nice and tender. Man, that is some beautiful red stag deer meat right there, and I just can't wait for Marcio to get that on the grill.
A red stag comes from Europe. It's been around since the medieval times. They were known as the king's deer. They're average about 500 pounds, full grown, 600 pounds often. The does aren't quite as big, but this meat is served in a lot of restaurants, and a lot of people say it's better than Black Angus. In a lot of cases, it's a very sweet meat, and me personally, this is probably my favorite cut besides Axis deer.
What do you have out here?
We have Argentinian and New Zealand stag.
Okay.
Yep, and there's actually one roaring in the background if y'all heard that.
What was the process that you used? The typical process that most hunters use
Yeah,
out there?
most hunters,
soak them in water and let them...
I actually did not soak this one in water. I'm kind of spoiled here. We actually have a walk-in cooler,
How about that?
and we hung him at 35 degrees.
So this is kind of aged.
For 2 days. I aged it for 2 days. I've noticed on stag it's better to age them less time, because the more you age them, the more meat you're going to lose, and it really doesn't make a difference on the meat.
It's impressive. And of course, we're gonna chop through this, give it a little, and look at this, guys. This is impressive. So soft. I can't wait to dive into
Can you
this.
smell that sweetness of the meat though?
Yes.
It's different than beef. That beef has a more irony smell to it. This is more of a sweet,
I can't wait to dive into this. A little curveball with everybody here. We're gonna put a little mint in this Philly meat. And y'all, let me just go ahead and tell you, this is gonna be some good stuff. Hell yeah. Gonna go for the last of the good old roasted garlic right here, fellas.
Mark Lambert, we're gonna need you to send us another bottle.
We're running out.
All right, everything's prepped. Now it's time to get busy on the tribal fire grill.
Smell that.
Can y'all smell that?
Smell that.
Man, I wish I could smell that. That is amazing. Now this grill is very hot, and one thing about deer meat, it's very, very lean, so it doesn't take a long time to cook this. But as you'll see, Marcio will just kind of chop this up while it's on the grill, and he'll watch it very closely because he doesn't want to overcook it.
Smell. It's taking over.
What you hitting that with? A little boar's night out?
We're gonna do a little boar's night out spicy.
Is this the first time that red stag has been cooked on a tribal fire grill?
Very first time. Very first time.
First time for everything.
As
You hear that, Trip? First time.
a trip, the first time, you know.
Y'all remember Trip Ryan with tribal fire?
You know what I'm making? I'm making a crisp parley.
Hey, click that link right there and you can check out our video on the Game Changer Smoker that features Trip Ryan.
Take some of these onions right here.
Oh yeah.
So what we did, we kind of started to render this, but not fully. They still got a little crunch to it. We're just gonna we're gonna let them get a little color in here before we add them to our chili. Chili cheesesteak.
What'd you put on that one?
None of your business. It's pretty good.
That new?
It's called None of Your Business.
He's fixing to
Baby.
add the cheese to it. Good gracious.
Now, it's named Philly cheese steak for a reason, folks. So if you want to be generous with your cheese, don't call it. If you don't want to be hey, use some cheese on it. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Put some cheese on it.
Don't go all Philly and no cheese.
Yeah.
All right, man, we're getting close now.
Look at this greatness.
You got there, Marcio.
Little capers.
Okay.
Provides a little bit of a vinegarish kind of taste to it. I love capers. It's just, man.
You're the king of capers.
Capers. See, Brian, this is what I'm looking for on them onions. We pre-cooked them, but I just want to bring it in here. If you can get a close shot to that char.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
That char, that's what I'm looking for right there. You see that? And that's what it's just a tremendous amount of flavor. And they, of course, we had them loaded with butter, which per our doctor's recommendation, it's butter. It's never too much butter.
That's right.
You can't run into too much butter.
All right. Marcio's fixing to make the first one here.
Look at that.
Got his grill marks on the inside of his bun like a pro. Look at that. Whew.
Be good. You see it.
that.
Smell it. Look at that.
All right, look, I got Ron Mason, TJ, Marcio, and Dr. Gaddy. They are going to try Marcio's Red Stag Philly cheese steaks. Let's give it a try, guys. Tell me what you think. Get on in there. Now TJ will run off with all of them now.
Man, come on.
Hey, save me a bite.
There he goes. I told you.
That's fine.
Wow,
Oh my
That's
God.
cheesy.
that's good stuff. See, one of the things I like cheese, you see right there? There's the thing.
Yeah.
Look,
I love it. Man, that is so good.
That's better than any Philly I've ever eaten. And I've eaten a lot. My dad's from Youngstown, Ohio.
Red
this is
Stag
super,
Philly.
Super
such
tender.
a sweet meat.
Brazilian style.
Hey, that's it.
You know anybody from Brazil? They made a
That's a Brazilian. There's a Brazilian ways to pasteurized that. So,
God, that's so good.
this is surprising.
That-
I am actually surprised.
I told you that Red Stag's
This-
tender.
Hey, and that Red Stag's from right here at Gaddy Farms in
That
Long
meat
Beach,
is
Mississippi.
good, isn't it?
Guys, if
I
I've
don't
ever
know.
been surprised by something that I cooked, this surprised me.
Really?
So good.
That's some good stuff.
Man.
All right.
Doctor, thank you so
Good
much for
job.
having us over.
Oh man,
It's
that
been,
is awesome. Thank you so
TJ,
glad to have
thank
y'all.
No problem, man.
Thank you
I
for
enjoy
the
y'all.
kill. And, hey, look, looking forward to the next videos here, huh?
Oh,
That's it. That's it. I'm looking forward to trying this
You better
Philly
get
cheese.
over here.
All right, it's my turn. Damn, you got so many flavors going on in this.
Don't hold back any now.
That mint brings it out, don't it?
That mint, you can taste the capers in there and the onions. Oh my gosh. And that Red Stag,
That is awesome. Isn't it?
so tender. Wow.
I don't know how you did it.
Hey guys, thanks for
Marcio, you got-
watching this this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We always love coming out here to Gaddy Farms, and we always love hanging out with our friends TJ and Marcio for sure. So we'll catch you next week. Hey, to book your next outdoor adventure, get up with TJ at DBT Outdoors. Look him up on Facebook. Hey, leave us a comment and hit that subscribe button.